of your face in of your face in my mind. Of your face in my mind.
Okay, we're sitting here testing out our mics, seeing if things working out here.
Keep trying.
Okay, I'm gonna keep trying. Can you hear what I'm saying now? Test, test, test. One, two, three. Have you seen the movie Elvis? It was pretty good, don't you think?
Okay, I can
Can,
see you.
can you got it? You got it?
Okay. So we got.
Test, test, test.
Yeah, keep going.
Go.
Well, is it plugged into this camera?
Is that
Well,
plugged
like
into?
is the where's the audio going into?
It's going into the mixer.
Well, which camera is it routed to? So it has to be routed to one of the cameras in order for me to get it in vmix.
That's where, yeah, it needs to be plugged. So that's what we're missing. So we need.
So we need to plug into the camera? Is that
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, because the cameras are inputs. We could add an extra audio input, but I don't think we have that mixer.
There we go.
So
This should do it.
yeah,
So
that's plugged in.
So now that's gonna plug into the mixer, right?
yes. Okay. And I think I know who that is. Okay. All right. Now.
Let me set it to XLR.
Yes.
Keep shocking me, man.
Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
It's going all right.
Good. Sorry about that.
Yes.
How you doing? Sorry. Yeah, what babysitter canceled on me
Are we?
unfortunately. Didn't get everything set up.
You guys are
Thank you.
what are you doing today?
Right in here.
Okay, did you,
Yes.
did you have a table?
Right there. I'd like to for setting like all your stuff up and everything.
Yeah, but is there gonna be like people here so you can?
And people can hear me talking clearly on all sorts of listening devices. The little baby I see is sitting there. How are you doing?
Bring the mic closer to your mouth. Let me see if it's
Vince, can you hear me? Vince, test one, test two. Feeling good, sounding good? Can you hear me, Vince? Test one, test two, test. Coming through loud and clear? Does it make a difference?
shut up.
Okay, hey. Coffee, Vince? Cappuccino or you?
More of a macchiato.
Macchiato, man, let's see.
I used to make those things every day.
Did you?
Yeah, I worked at Starbucks for a while.
Oh, really? How long did you work at Starbucks for?
Like 2 years.
2 years at Starbucks?
Yeah.
So you know the ins and outs and tricks?
I know all the coffee stuff.
Can you make some frothy pictures and stuff?
Yeah, I used to do
Can
latte
you?
art.
What was your specialty?
Like for latte art,
Yeah.
I used to do like, I don't know what we usually do, is like
So a little like
a little
paltry,
stick with
yeah.
the leaves on it.
That's
yeah. I
hilarious.
can make like dogs too.
That's
Like a
fantastic.
wiener dog.
Wiener dog,
Yeah.
that's funny. Is that like in the same town as like a balloon artist?
Yeah, that's kind of, I guess.
So I'm not sure what he's got this. Basically, he's got the microphone connected down there, and then connected back in. And, that's the
You can put them right there.
Okay.
Is that all right? Yeah, it should be okay. Oh, when you think about this, you gotta finish setting up everything. Yeah.
Did I change it again?
He hasn't changed it.
good?
Sounds good. Paul, see you later.
Yeah. Where will be at?
Well, we have Bruce, but I'm gonna try to get my friend, either Jamie or one of the influence of him. One of the because, I'm asking,
Huh?
I used my friend, she said that it wasn't.
Go ahead and try Cannabis.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
And she said that she's over everything about her daughter and her.
Julie Bench used to work at Starbucks.
So, you're
So,
what?
He's a
so I'm
barista
like,
master.
then come over here and watch you in the park.
There's lots of artwork
There's something.
and there's rumors on the streets that he actually is a balloon artist. Did you know that? Oh, Vince, did you know that you were
Yeah,
a balloon artist?
I know.
Yeah, I was a balloon artist.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
right.
wow.
So good.
Carpet
It's not-
TV.
Something like those people. Picking up the camera audio still, which is
Wow.
really good sometimes.
So it's picking up audio to the camera?
Or it looks like.
Test. Test, test. Test. Test, test. Let's try this. Test. Test, test.
So can you hook up directly from the camera to this thing?
Test, test.
Get this taken care
Good
of.
to do for the.
That has to
like
go
those
there.
videos up there, and then come back. It was good. Yeah, I wish it was
That's
that easy. I mean, we probably could, but it wouldn't be mixed at all.
okay.
Am I missing something on the wireless setup?
What's most worse was like a 3.5. Like get a road mic. What's most worse was get a road mic.
Yeah, that's what I was
Good.
thinking, it's just, we could
Good.
just road mic it and
Good,
just do it
good.
that way, it just,
Good. Good.
I can't believe it's, I feel like something,
Good.
Megan was talking about this, that you guys had the same problem the other day. with
Yeah, we could
this,
get it.
to like produce any sound.
No sound.
And like I'm using his settings and the setup that he had last and Tim. And it's not producing.
Yeah, he told me he changed some of the settings.
Well, I can see like.
Good, how are you doing? I can see them.
So my babysitter cancer last minute. Stomach flu. I'm
That's,
like, can you clean up this one here?
that's how it's happened.
I don't know.
When they really need it. They fall off. Ah, that's how it works. You know. Just roll with it, everything's good. It looks like it.
Lucky.
We got these beautiful lights like that too, so like,
He's great. He's great.
looks like it. Sweet.
that's why I'm hearing that.
So you're hearing everything. And
Microphone check.
They're working on other rounds. Issues.
So,
Yes. Everything you need.
I gotta take off some. I want to look for Jesse.
yeah, sure thing. I'm so sorry that
It's okay.
day, you know, I was like, I'm one long way away.
Wow.
Test, one. Test, test.
I'm the
Is it
artist.
working now? We got it.
Wireless one.
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah, I'm the artist. I've been drawing cannabis now for 18 years.
Test.
And I draw it, and to me it looks like it's growing. And I offer an educational aspect to that as well too.
Sounds good.
So and then you're gonna find it acres.
You were coming in for like just a second.
And now we're not.
Full hand drawing, you're gonna find word searches,
I can see you.
crosswords, connect the dots,
Test,
games,
test, test, test.
words
Oh,
balance.
so
Awesome activity.
right there.
Sit down, count 10, and then Vince will kick off the recording. Hello and welcome to the Cannabis Coloring Book live streamed meet and greet with author Marie Ray Correa. And this is brought to you by Native Roots, and we want to thank them for bringing us this great event. And here at Longmont Public Media. And she's here with this amazing coloring book with awesome art to color, with facts about cannabis, with amazing, like this cool bundle with jewelry and stickers and all sorts of stuff that you can get along with the coloring book. That is a limited time, limited edition bundle that you can get here at Longmont Public Media. And it looks amazing. And tell us about it, Marie.
How you guys doing? Thank you so much for having me, Ryan. I really appreciate it. And sorry for the last minute delay. And also for, here's my son. His name is Kyrie. He's part of, me traveling, getting here. Still doing it, regardless of all of the different life, I guess happenings, or everything that happens in life, still here. Thank you so much for bringing me out. And I really appreciate Native Roots for hosting this event. And yeah, like Ryan was saying, I have a pretty set of amazing products that I make. I've been drying cannabis now for 18 years. And I got into the cannabis industry because I wanted to represent cannabis the way to me that it looked like when it was growing. I wanted to represent it in a sophisticated style, in a more beautiful manner. And I wanted to capture the real, essence of cannabis. So for me, the Cannabis Coloring Book really does capture that. And right now, I'm working on my 3rd volume. This is volume 2 of the Cannabis Coloring Book, which I'm going to hold up right now. But the Cannabis Coloring Book volume QR codes that you can scan as well too, and then you can read more on that very subject. You're gonna find like 13 of my drawings as well too, original cannabis drawings by Cushed Out. Also, you're gonna find tree mazes, crosswords, word searches, connect the pot, and so many other activities. It's hours and hours of fun. And right here, we have a whole bunch of my other items, and we also have stickers and magnets and so many different things.
Just so the audience at home doesn't miss it, just can you bring the mic up so everyone can hear?
See, yes. Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Okay.
Mic check.
Yes, we have our camera team in the back watching live as we go out on air, and they're like she's saying, stickers, the earrings, the book.
I do. I have earrings as well too. So I have the Pretty Stony line, and Pretty Stony, you can find it on prettystony.etsy.com. I have well over 550 items on my Etsy shop, and I'm coming back on May 15th. Right now I'm on vacation mode until then. But, you could go ahead and check out all of my reviews, and you can message me if you want something made custom as well, too. I do get into that. I have very good prices. I keep it like at $420, $710, $1420, comparable with all the stoner, I guess, memorabilia. So I make necklaces. I make earrings, keychains, more things with my art that include also magnets, stickers, coasters, pretty much what I feel like I want to represent with my art, pins, the hat pins as well too. Those are some memorabilia that I make and that I actually sold out at Native Roots the other night.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even bring enough, I guess. So I guess they said Colorado has a really big market for hat pins. You should have brought more. I'm like, I should have brought more hat pins. Noted. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna do also dab tools next. So that's what I'm gonna get into. I really want to get into items that are gonna move a lot better. Although I love jewelry, right? Although I love the jewelry, which is awesome. I make so many different kinds. I have like well over 300 pairs of different kinds of earrings on prettystony.etsy.com. I'm gonna get into dab tools because dab tools, it's gonna be more of a memorabilia piece, and I want it to be a collectible, and I want people to start collecting my art more than just in the stickers or in the pins.
Nice.
Dab tools, I'm gonna do next.
Cool. And definitely, yeah, I can see why the hat pins sold out here in Colorado. People,
Big thing.
yeah, people love their beanies out here, especially in the
And
right
the
now.
lanyards, they put them on just on their lanyards, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
All right.
they line up their lanyards with just nothing but pins. A guy in Native Roots, he told me it's like it's a thing, and then you get so many hat pins. You have like a pin board at home, and you just interchange the pins that you want that day. I'm like, okay, sounds great, thanks. I thought people stopped collecting hat pins. That's why I'm like I'm not gonna make them anymore because I don't sell them that much. But I guess Colorado people still wear them, and I see them. All the bud tenders, they all have their lanyards all full of hat pins.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That is really cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come out with new ones, but the ones that I'm gonna really work on later on during the year are the dab tools, because dab tools, I feel like more people will use them as well too, consistently, and I think it's a universal tool, obviously, dabs. So, but how are you doing, Ryan? Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
I am so glad you can make it out today. Today, I know, I'm sorry, it's a snowy, sleety.
It is snowy,
yes.
a little bit.
Yes. But this is, we're turning into springtime here in Colorado, so it gets nasty, but it's we're here in Longmont Public Media Studios, and I just wanted to tell, because I know you haven't been able to check it out yet, because
Not local. I'm here from Washington, so I traveled here from Washington. Because if I was local, I would definitely have already been here.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'm thankful for that. I came out just the other night. I just moved to Washington. I was in Vegas for a few years. But yeah, no, I haven't checked you guys out, which I'm actually happy because this looks like more of a quiet, mellow town versus Denver. Denver is like a lot more, busy. And I'm like, I don't miss it. I don't miss the traffic. Everything about it, I'm like, oh, thank God. But I love it. I love Longmont. Longmont looks nice. It looks nice and quiet.
It is.
Yeah, quieter.
Yeah, it is quiet, but there is a surprising amount of stuff going on here.
Yeah.
We have our studio here, which has a TV studio. It has a podcast studio. It has an audio production studio, so people could be live sound mixing what we're talking about right now downstairs and set it up. Plus, like, we have these. Right now, we have 5 cameras on us right now that Vince, our content.
So excited to see the outtakes.
Yeah.
Because of this one, more than anything, you know what I mean? Like, I want to try to see what he looks like. But
Yeah.
thank you. I'm saying quite a nice place to raise family.
Oh, yes.
That's what I like about it. You know what I mean? Because Denver, I just don't miss how busy it is and like how, everybody started moving there. I moved out as soon as everybody started moving there.
Oh, yeah.
I moved out 2013 from Denver. But I was here for a bit, like 3 years or so.
Okay.
From 2010 to 2013, I was out here.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Colorado. I just don't miss the snow. You know what I mean? I don't miss snow. I don't miss getting stuck in the snow. I remember the first time I got stuck in the snow, and somebody was like, "You got to push the car." I was like, "I got to do what? No, I'm walking." They're like, "No, you could fall on black ice." I'm like, "That's it. I'm staying home. I'm not going nowhere." I couldn't get acclimated to the snow.
Yes.
That's why I like the heat or the desert, and that's why I was out there in the West Coast for a long time.
Yeah. Very cool. It is got the nice, Longmont definitely has a nice small town vibe.
Yeah.
And it is definitely going to be much quieter. Yeah.
I like it though. That's what I just moved to. I moved to a little small town in the middle of nowhere, Washington. And somebody was like, "Why would you move there?" I'm like, "Cause of him." You know what I mean? Like, it's about, just something that's more mellow. Vegas is not mellow at all, So I needed a change of scenery, and I'm so happy that I chose what I chose because it makes me so tranquil and it brings me so much peace. I like it.
Nice.
But tell me more about what you guys have going on here at Longmont Public Media.
We have, like I said, we have this TV recording studio, which our content manager right now is doing the live switching from camera to camera. So you can see live as this goes out on air, you can switch from one of the 5 cameras that's in here in this studio. So they can take focus from you to me to babies to lights.
They're like, we have a baby in studio. Unexpected guest number 3. Hi
And-
there. Say hi, Kyrie. Hi.
But yeah, that's the great thing. That's the thing about public media is you never know what to expect. You never know what's going to happen in here.
Hey,
And
this is real life. This is what happens. Single motherhood. This is real life. You gotta go with the girl. You have to go with whatever happens. You know what I mean? Yeah.
right, exactly. And this is, and we have a bunch of today we're doing the cannabis coloring book. Tomorrow and on Monday night we'll be talking about the I Have a Dream program and for our monthly running show, The Backstory, hosted by City Council member Tim Waters. So it's like you don't know what's going to be in here day to day.
So you guys have like such a different variety of you know what I mean, media. Obviously you cover, local politics as well too. That's great.
Right.
I love that. I love that so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yes, it's and basically what this space is here for is it's for anyone to come in and make whatever they want. So they can make whether it's whether they're going to make a TV show or a podcast or they just want to make cool TikToks. It doesn't matter that they can come in here, use the equipment that we have here, and use what we have, and also like I said, Longmont, you don't know what to expect here. We also have people there's Tinkermill here too. The Tinkermill, we're basically they do stuff like where you can make jewelry and things like that here, and they have the carpentry equipment, welding, all that kind of stuff here too. So like I said, you don't know. There's so much more going on here than most small towns.
Yeah, I love that how it's very inclusive. It's always you know what I mean, like different things going on, different nights of the week. That's great. You
Right.
know? Yeah, that's great. I love that. I saw my sign outside. I'm like, oh my God, I feel so honored. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and that was that was printed here at the studio, and that's it's nice. It's nice that we can do stuff like that and actually and have those resources. And I'm really thrilled that you could make it out here. I know you're doing your book tour, and you've traveled a long way, and I'm sure he's been a long way too. And it's great. Yeah, it's great to have you out here and come out and check out the studio. Bring all these kids here. It's really great.
I know, I love it. I actually, travel with him. I've been traveling with him since he was a little baby, and he travels really well usually. He's such a great addition, obviously, to what I got going on now. Being a mother really makes me so much more responsible for a deadline and wanting to, really create more. So, like I was saying earlier, I'm working on my next volume of the cannabis coloring book, and I'm working on volume 3. And volume 3 of the cannabis coloring book is going to be 72 pages, and it's going to include mostly artwork, and it's going to have mostly activities as well too. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, the mics. Everyone loves playing with the equipment here. That comes with the show.
Sorry.
Yes.
But I'm working on the 3rd volume, and the 3rd volume actually has so much more activity and so much more information.
Okay. Do we need to pause real quick? Yeah, we're gonna take a break. All right, we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna switch out these mics.
Okay. What happened? Is the mic okay?
The mics are okay. I think it's just so that he's not grabbing the mic.
Okay.
We have wireless mics. That we
Oh,
can
do
use
you?
instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
cookie? Want a cookie? Come on, Bubbles. Real quick, real quick. Real quick, real quick.
Of your face in my mind.
Test, test. Test, test, test. Can you hear what I'm saying, Vince, and see the levels okay on the microphone? I will keep on talking.
Of your
The brick part or the mic? The wire part?
The little phone thing.
The. Let me see.
It was clipped to my little.
Should be lit up.
It's right here.
You got it? Okay.
It was back here. Yeah, it should be now. There we go. And just clip this to the back, right?
Yeah. You can clip it wherever.
Yeah.
It's. Oh, yeah. No.
That's it. Come on, Bubbles.
It's okay.
Children. You got any children? Yeah, like his cue cards. And I made him cue cards. We worked.
All right. So, what was the inspiration for volume 2 of the Cannabis coloring book?
Well, I want to say that the inspiration, even from volume 1 to volume 2, has always been education. I want people to understand what, the purpose of cannabis really is. And I want people to understand that I got into the cannabis industry to really educate people about the benefits regarding cannabis as medication and regarding the benefits of cannabis ailment, or like, the benefits that cannabis has with different ailments. So within the book, you're gonna find like an A through Z, and in volume 2, I really wanted to, focus on that, focus on the educational aspect of the cannabis coloring book. So you're gonna find an A through Z of cannabis knowledge, and then you're gonna find about 13 of my original drawings, along with word searches, crosswords, connect the pot, tree mazes, word scrabbles, so much different things, so many different activities, hours of fun within the book. And the inspiration is also, to go ahead and talk about what the benefits of cannabis are and who it has benefited. He loves his apple peach. So
Don't blame
I know, I love peach too, but damn, okay, boy. So the inspiration for volume 3 is actually going to be more art, because people really do love the knowledge. It is good. People really do love the knowledge. And volume 3 is going to be mostly all my drawings. So we're going to do about 40 different drawings in volume 3. And then I'm going to have, activities as well as the word searches, crosswords, Mad Libs this time as well too. Connect the pots, more of those, tree mazes. I'm going to have different types of activities, like find the likeness of this and that, you know what I mean? So people could see what the difference in this picture is, pretty much. We have different activities that I planned on using, and still keeping it educational and still keeping it sophisticated, because I don't want to patronize cannabis in a negative light. I've never been wanting to do that. And within my book, you're never going to find a picture of a joint or a bong or any paraphernalia like that. It's all about cannabis and cannabis alone, and that's why it's called the Cannabis Coloring Book.
Very cool.
I
That's
love it.
yeah, it's just not just coloring. It's a lot more than that, for sure.
It's a lot more than that. Yeah, it's not the stoner coloring book. It's not the 420 cool coloring book. It's not, you know what I mean? And none of those titles. It's the official, the Cannabis Coloring Book, and it's because it's all of my original drawings of cannabis. You have full plant drawings. You don't have just a leaf. You have full plant drawings in my book.
Very cool. And I'm sure that's a lot more to color too.
It's intricate.
Yeah.
You'll be there for hours. I've been there on one page for hours, because you could draw cannabis. Think about this. You've seen cannabis almost in every color, right? It doesn't just come in green. And I include a rainbow color pencil too with I purchase. Usually when you order one online, I'll throw in a couple rainbow color pencils in there for you. It's a color pencil that changes into 4 different colors. It's the perfect thing, you know what I mean? So that way you don't have to change any colors. But it blends really well, and it's a rainbow color pencil. But, cannabis comes in every, color. I've seen it pretty much in pink and green and blue and purple. And, you could sit there and really get into it and make something so beautiful. You are the artist. You are the artist when it comes into you coloring in a coloring book. And it makes you feel, stress relief as well, too. It's really good therapy. I really do recommend coloring in anything. It doesn't have to be my book, but coloring just, relieves a lot of stress. I love coloring. I really encourage it for people.
That's the thing I really like about it, is it's stress relief from a cannabis in a totally different way.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I love it. But wait till volume 3, because volume 3, I have limited amount. You finished it. I told you love apple peach. You see? But I have volume 3 coming out, and in volume 3, I have limited amount of them that I'm going to print on hemp paper, which I'm very excited about, because hemp paper, the 1,000 that I'm going to do, those are going to be only available once, and it's going to be a very limited edition of the Cannabis Coloring Book. But I have an option from my publisher to have it made on hemp paper as well, too.
Very cool.
Which is awesome. Yeah, happy Earth Day, by the way.
Happy Earth Day to you, too. Happy Earth Day to everyone out there.
Yeah, happy Earth Day. Thank you very much, though, for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know. One thing we were hoping for, too, and if it's at all possible, is to see if we can get see you, like you coloring, showing us how to color your coloring book.
I would love that. I would love that, and it's so funny. Every single time, I have friends over, I always tell her, they always have their kids coloring my book all the time. It's great.
Yeah.
I encourage it for everybody because coloring is for everybody. And the first volume actually was dedicated to one of the youngest medical marijuana patients in the history of the U.S.
Oh, wow.
So, I encourage the education behind it. I don't encourage you to, hide this very, sensitive topic from your children either. I want you to properly educate them and not misinform them, And a lot of kids, curiosity, it ends with education, proper education about certain things. So I really do encourage, even everybody to be okay with reading and sharing the cannabis coloring book. Oh, but you wanted to see me coloring it? Give me
Yeah,
one
that would be
second.
awesome. That'd
All
be
right,
great.
give me 1
And
second.
plus,
Hi. 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 I'll put you in here. Daddy, here. Get over there. Here your ball. You see your ball? Right there. Okay. There you go. Papas. Here. I'm gonna give you some cookies, okay, honey?
See,
Maybe.
hold on just one sec.
Maybe.
your face in
No, don't do that.
Good with the pens.
Awesome.
Pens in there. I have to come over here. But I should be out. Good right there. That's right.
So let's see. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I think they're ready to go in there.
You got one that you liked?
Going with the flower power. It looks
Flower
pretty.
power is very
intensive.
intense. It is.
Yeah.
That one's ours. That one's ours are fun.
Yeah.
I would start with an outline, or a background, up to you. But this is where we need, like, you know what I mean, some kind of like a pastel chalk or a crayon. That would be great. But you could also do a color pencil. It's just going to take you a little bit more to go ahead and fulfill a background. It's just easier when you do it with like a within it, you know what I mean? Imagine what colors you would usually imagine in cannabis, and just go from there, you know, like, hey, I want to put some blues in here, I want to put some purples or some greens in here, and here in this leaf I want to include a little bit pink. I don't know, up to you. You're the artist, you know, you're the
Yeah.
colorist. So go ahead and partake and start
Okay.
with like an outline. I will say you know, up to you. I personally, because I'm doing Amnesia Haze, so this is the one I'm doing Amnesia Haze,
Okay.
right? And Amnesia Haze has a lot of dark purple, so I'm gonna start with a dark purple or like a dark purple, okay?
Okay.
I'll start with this right here, and I'm just gonna start with a outline, like outline, like a hard outline, and then I do a more softer approach as I color it a little bit more in. But I try to do a hard outline on one side of the leaf, so that way I give it, you know what I mean, like that type of boldness, in other
Nice.
words, okay? So you could do that to a few of the leaves that you got going on there. Just add a color outline, up to you how you want to do it. Again, you're the artist. Different people color different types of ways. And that's why I even have a graphic artist that does all of the coloring in for me, because he knows shading and he's really good at that approach as well too. So you
Very
could
cool.
go ahead and start with whatever you feel comfortable doing.
All right. I'm doing flower power.
Doing
for those
flower
by the
power.
way. And it's intense, as I may have mentioned.
It is intense. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this going right here.
Hey, bud. So
So tell me
Yeah.
what you enjoy about coloring, or do you actually color? Is that something that you get into?
I actually do. So my buddy and I had worked on a comic book for last year, and and I did some art for it, and I actually did I did the coloring for the stickers and
Yeah.
some of the artwork.
I would go with this maybe. I don't know. But, keep it greens. You know what I mean? Bring the
Yeah.
greens out in the middle, and then start doing other colors like maybe like a rainbow. I don't know. Again, up to you. This is the thing I tell people. Like you're the artist when it comes to cannabis, because I seen cannabis in every color. I
Yeah.
seen cannabis almost look like the rainbow. Really. I mean, like it's so fluorescent and just beautiful in different shades with different lights. So, you go ahead and use your imagination.
That's I definitely agree. I like the idea of the rainbow, and plus like your jewelry. I like how it's all different colors. It's not just greens and everything. It's many different colors.
I try to make something for everyone. That's what I try to say. Like my whole idea behind Pretty Stony, because there's so many pairs of earrings too. I have over like 300 on my online store. And my idea behind Pretty Stony is to make something for everyone. So you're gonna literally, if you tell me my favorite colors are green and pink, I'm like, I have something just for you.
Nice.
I do. And that's what I try to get around to. I'll try to have something for everyone. So I'm gonna do the purple outline, and then I'm gonna take a pink, and I'm gonna start coloring a little bit of pink into it, into one side of the leaf. Just wanna do one side for now, where I put the purple in. So I'm gonna start putting some purple and pink in there. And I love coloring because, like I said, it's so relaxing and therapeutic. It's just, stress relieving. And you get to really just, not think about much. It's like one of the times that you could really go into a space of just mental abyss. Like you don't have to think about much. You just gotta think about, just relaxing your mind. So that's why I love coloring.
Yeah, I agree. It is a nice, just take your mind off things, kind of meditation.
Mm-hmm. So I just switched it over to doing like a green down the very middle, to mix my colors and just do different variations. So I'm doing like a green right down the middle as well too. And I might keep it the same in certain spots of the page as well too. Okay.
So do you spend a certain amount of your day coloring?
I do when I could. I love it. I'm like, I think I have one of the best jobs ever. I mean, the job that I gave myself. I also now work for a living too, but at the same time too, it's not a bad career, to be doing something for the rest of my life that I'm going to be able to really enjoy. I'm going to plan on making more books. It's not just going to be my only one or my only ones. I want to make a whole series of the cannabis coloring book. So who knows, before I'm done, here, how many volumes I will have, So
Yeah.
I very much look forward to doing so many more volumes and so much more in the aspect of my art, or putting my art on more things. Like I said, the dab tools, I really want to do that as well too. Dab tools, people love dab tools, or people always use dab tools, so dab tools it is.
Right.
Yeah. People love the stickers too, so I really always wanted to invest into sticker machines and just leave them at dispensaries.
Yeah.
And you remember those old school sticker machines?
Oh, yeah.
You just put quarters in, or you put $1 in quarters, and you just got your sticker out of it. That's what I want to do, but at dispensaries, my stickers. Imagine all these stickers and magnets in a sticker machine. How cool would that be? You know what I mean? And that's the thing about it. It'll be so awesome to have, you know what I mean, like a little uh, residual income business where you just leave something like a sticker machine somewhere with my cannabis stickers and magnets, and people that are collectors, you could turn people into collectors easily like that. They go ahead and buy them, you know. So, yeah, I always wanted to do that sticker machine. You should do that.
I'll put it right next to the gumball machine.
Gumball machines. There's gumball machines at dispensaries.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
I'm gonna go ahead and put one too, and that's it. You know, no, you need it for cottonmouth. Are you kidding me?
I believe that for sure.
Yeah. So let me see what you got going on over there. Okay, I like it. Look at you. Yeah.
Trying out some different
Yeah,
stuff.
you're trying out some. I like it. There you go. There you go. Let's see. So I've done like a little tricolor something here. I did purple with pink and some green in the middle and on the other side of the outline. I don't know where I want to go with next. I'm like, I'm not gonna be that person that chooses one color. I'm like, I should have chosen another color. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think I am gonna do that blue. So I'm gonna do like this aquamarine blue. Yep, it's an aquamarine blue, definitely. I have an aquamarine blue right here. Like that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yep. Let me see. Look, Katie. Look what your mama did. Your mama's the author of the Cannabis Coloring Book. And I have some cannabis that people color. Ooh, I like this. Look at that, though. I like it. I would like this now. I'm starting to see something in the background, like a yellow background, that would bring it out so well.
Yeah, I can definitely
Ooh.
see that.
A yellow background would be like so fire with this. Yeah. It looks like a rainbow. Look, and Ryan's looks like a rainbow too. I love it. So, how long have you been in the cannabis industry?
I used to work in the cannabis industry, but I'm just in the been in public media for about a year now.
Okay. And Longmont Public Media, that's a city wide company. Like, is it something that?
So it's part of so we're not part of the city, but like honestly, you can watch our content no matter where you're at. If you wanted to download, like we have a Roku app, we have a YouTube channel, we have an Amazon Fire app, and you can watch us from wherever.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. I love it.
Yeah, and if you own the content, then like any videos or anything that you make, you can upload it to our channel, and we'll broadcast it on our public access channels. We can distribute it to public access channels across the country.
Yeah.
And we can upload it to our YouTube channel, to our Roku app, and to our Amazon Fire app if you want people to watch it on there too.
That's awesome. I look forward to catching this later then. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yay. So awesome. Look, here. You can use the blue now. Here. Here, Papas. I'm gonna step away real quick and I'm gonna make him a bottle and then I'll be right back, okay?
All right, cool.
Can you? If you could, you would be a godsend. Let me go ahead and clean this up. And kids are a mess. Kids are a mess. I love. No, he's usually very much more mellow. He's just seeing everything. He's like, where are we at? He wants to play with things. I think he's 10 months old. I think he's gonna be a builder.
Do they know how to walk?
Not yet. They don't learn how to walk probably like until about 12 months, I would say, at the earliest. But he's starting to stand. He's starting to stand. He wants to stand. He wants to walk. He wants to start doing things like a big boy. He doesn't realize how small he still is.
Is he an only child?
Yes, he's my only one. I wasn't gonna have kids. I'm 36 years old. Here we are, but here we are.
I hear you. I'm 42 and I have a 2-year-old.
Oh, here you are. Here you are, girl. And then you feel my pain. I mean, not that it is a pain, but girl, you know what I mean. Like, wow, children do change everything.
It's a pain sometimes.
Yeah, they change everything though. You know what I mean? Sometimes for the best. I mean, always for the best, but it's like, it's unpredictable sometimes. I'm a single mom, so it's all on me. So it's a lot some days, you know.
That's amazing. I
Yeah.
don't know how you do it. My
I
mom
try.
does that too, and it freaking blows my mind.
I try. I didn't sign up for it. I didn't want to, but
Yeah.
you gotta go with what you gotta go with.
Good for you.
Oh, all right. Let me see. Yeah, that little one. If you could keep him entertained, I would really appreciate that. Kairi.
Say again?
Kairi.
Kairi?
Yes, it's ancient Arawakan for land of the hummingbird.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yes, that's why he's so fast. Wants to be here, wants to be there, everywhere. No, for this little boy. All right.
Do you care if I walk downstairs?
No, go ahead, please. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make him a bottle. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make him a little bottle over here. See what's going on over here. That's awesome blossom. Great. I love it. Okay.
All right. Everything all right?
Yeah, no, she's holding my baby. I'm making him bottle.
Cool.
It's a process.
I
The
know.
bottle's in the warmer, and now after that, I think he'll be good for a nap.
Nice.
That's what the goal is. Let me see what you got going on. Nice. There you go. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
See, like everybody has a different vision when it comes to how they see the plant going or the colors that they would envision into the plant. I've seen people do some very creative renderings or renditions of my artwork, and it's great to see that, like, where people's imaginations go.
Right. I can imagine it's going to differ person to person.
Yeah. Yep. No, some people are really awesome. Like, they get really down on coloring itself. They're like really professionals at coloring. I'm like, wow, that's amazing.
I've seen some people, they can do some amazing stuff with colored pencils.
Yeah, no, that I've seen people do good, just I wouldn't say good. I would say remarkable amount of like creative things with like minimal tools and objects. You never think you would mix those medias together. So just seeing what people could do now, like on TikTok, you're just like, wow, that's creative. I would never thought about that. I wanted to try this one that was like dotting, and then you take like a wedgie and a squeegee, and then you just like roll it down on the canvas, and it comes out looking like a whole interesting piece of art. And I also wanted to try the acrylic stuff, like people doing the proxy or acrylic stuff, acrylic proxy, how they make the ashtrays and different types of trays.
Mm-hmm.
I never even tried that before, and I just see people, mixing different medias or doing things with different medias, and it makes you, curious, and you want to be creative with it, which
Right.
is awesome.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is to watch those like art videos where people take like, they'll roll up papers, attach them with a rubber band. There'll be different stacks of multicolor paper, and they'll douse them in like glue, and then let them harden, and they'll take them through a saw and then chop them up into a bunch of pieces.
Is it like wood turning? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah.
wood turning. Like they'll stick them in another vat of glue, and then they'll make a bowl out of the
Yeah, I've seen that. I
different
just
layers.
seen that the other day. I'm like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
It seems like a long process too.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I love that. You see, like so many different types of ideas that flow through artists, and everybody could be an artist. You could be your own type of artist. You could think of different things that nobody would consider art until you made it. So go ahead and get creative. I tell people, creativity is like something that frees your mind. It makes you feel so good about yourself when you're creative as well too. And it flows like it's something that flows naturally. I won't make art if I don't feel, in a happy place. So I think it makes me feel very proud of myself when I finish a piece of work, because it's all of my happy moments, really.
Yeah, definitely. It is a big accomplishment when you finish a piece of art and you can say, I did that.
I know, because trust me, you think like, oh, I could finish this so fast. You be here drawing, coloring for hours on end, because
Right.
coloring, you think it's just a little bit here, a little bit there, but not really. My stuff is really intriguing. There's a lot of line work to it. Each one of my drawings takes me anywhere from 10 to 15 hours to complete, and then I still vectorize my artwork, and that's how you see it here in the Cannabis coloring book. It's a vectorized version of my original artwork.
Wow.
And there's so much, different parts to it. The little leaves, the long leaves, the hair, so many different parts of the plant that you see here. So it's gonna take a second for you to finish a piece, definitely.
Absolutely.
You'll be here for a bit. You'll be like, oh my God, I'm so proud of
Right.
myself. I'm so proud, for real.
Oh no.
Watch when you're done, you'll be like, oh my God, that's so pretty.
No, it's awesome, and I don't think I'll be able to finish it while we're on air, but like,
I
'cause
know, because it's a lot. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Right.
But you're gonna be very intrigued of how something just like a stencil brings so much life to a piece of art. Like you wouldn't see it so full until you actually color it in. It's awesome. And that's why volume 3 is going to include more of the actual drawings, and it's going to be more activities. And then we're going to include the color blending in there too. I was even thinking about doing a sticker page. Who knows?
Oh, that'd be really cool.
That'd be really cool.
Color your own sticker.
Yeah, or color your own sticker. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But actually, like just how you see my stickers.
Oh, just have it like you just be able
Just
to
like
pull
in a
some.
stick. Yeah, you pull.
That'd be
some.
awesome.
Yeah, you pull them just from just the page within it. That would be awesome. A little special edition sticker page within it. But that's the thing about an artist. Like you want to do so many things with your art, and all you got to do is just focus on the one thing that people really love the most that you make. And people really do love this book. So for me, that's the attention I really want to pay is, working on my next book and things that surround my actual art more, because people do love Cushed Out and what I've created here.
No, it's definitely clear. You have a big online fan base, and they get super into your pieces when you put them out online.
I think I have people that are loyal. They've seen what I've done. You know what I mean? Created these concepts. Created the cannabis coloring book and Pretty Stony, and they say they love the name. I love the name. I think I've thought about what I really wanted people to think about it and what I wanted it to sound like, and the packaging. You think about so many things as a business owner, and people really grow with you. They're like, they remind you, I've been here since you started. So it's great to see that. I get that constant reminder, and I love it so much. Let's see. All right. So I'm like working on some blues and some greens right now. Blue and green.
I'm just experimenting at this point, just playing around, seeing
That's what coloring's all about. Being a colorist is a real job in at a cartoon studio.
Right.
It's a real job. Like, people are colorists for a profession.
It's absolutely. There's
That's
a lot to
awesome.
color.
That's awesome, yeah. There's a artist that just does the outline, the stencils, and then there's somebody that actually colors in, and that's what their job is to be a colorist. That's awesome. Like, don't give up on your dreams. Color in that coloring book. You might grow up to be a colorist at a studio one day, kids. That's a good job.
It is amazing.
Just follow your dreams. Even that means that you want to be an artist. Being an artist, it's relieving, it's freeing. There's so many great artists in this world. And it starts by having the support of the people around you, really,
Right.
I had a community that really supported me when I first started. And it really helps when you have friends that could dream just like you could. So surround yourself with like-minded individuals, really.
A lot of people, you can do a lot of animations here, and that's one thing, is knowing how to color them, and everything helps a lot to help them stand out and pop when doing film.
I know. I'm liking what I'm doing. Look at that. That's beautiful.
That is awesome. I really like that. I like the different combinations.
The pink and the blues and the
Yeah.
purples. And your bottle's ready, sir.
He's like, oh yeah.
Gonna get some more water because I think it got too hot.
Too hot.
Yeah, a little bit.
Love it when that happens.
Don't you? But you know what? It's cold water. He doesn't really cry. He's just curious.
That's amazing.
He's a curious boy.
My 2-year-old is a screamer.
Really? Just scream, scream, scream.
He's almost 2.5 and he doesn't talk yet.
Oh,
So he's in speech therapy and stuff, but so anyway, he,
yeah,
out of like frustration, he screams a lot.
yeah,
He doesn't have a way to communicate.
yeah. But a lot of my little brother and little sister did that too. And I mean, like, a lot of kids, they take their time to
Yeah.
develop it, but it doesn't really necessarily mean anything negative because, they're college bound kids. My sister goes to UCLA, you know.
I
Yeah.
have a like my two oldest kids were like early talkers,
Yeah.
and my two youngest kids, both, the second one, he wait until he was 3, he didn't talk,
Wow.
and now he's perfectly fine.
That's awesome. Exactly. They take their time.
Yeah, everybody like brings at a different pace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's over here just saying mom, and I'm like, oh my God. That's me. Oh my God. That's awesome. When someone's holding him, yeah. Yeah, he's all like, I'll be quiet for you. This way it's not too hot. It was hot the other way. It was too hot from us.
He's like, I'll take care of mom.
It's too hot, honey. Too hot to handle.
Yeah, we finally got our baby off the bottle. Like, he's finally, he was old enough, beyond old enough.
I mean, it's gonna be hard. I know. I'm not looking
But I
forward
did
to
not
it.
miss it,
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. That's for sure. I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? This child.
It's like hard because it comforts him so much to like lose that.
I could imagine how much it is. You want to? Oh. Yeah. It's perfect now, puppy. Yeah, yes. He's very hungry. He's such a good boy.
Really?
He's such a great boy. You're good. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Well, we'll see what you got going on over here. I like it.
Thanks.
It's different. I like this one. It almost reminds me like a glow in the dark.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that one came out really well. I
Nice.
liked it.
You see, like I love how people's interpretation of things are. I'm like, oh, awesome. I like that. All right, let's see. I was liking these 3 colors right here. So it's a pink, aquamarine, and then a blue Pacific or a true blue. True blue.
Interesting. I really like this
Yeah,
one.
rose.
Peacock blue. That sounds about right.
Peacock blue, I like it. Nice. All right, let's see.
So what brought you out to DC?
To DC? Oh no, I'm actually in Washington State.
Oh, in Washington State. Oh, that's. I was like, I thought you were on the West Coast. I was
Yeah,
like,
Washington State. I don't know if I could do DC. That's
Yeah.
a whole different ball game.
That is a
I
whole
don't,
different
I don't
one.
like the cold like that. But Washington State is actually, they say it's cold, but I'm in Central Washington. I chose a very quiet town, I think, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Just life. I needed a change of scenery. Also, something just more fundamental for my child. I wanted to go somewhere where education was going to be better, and just life was just going to be easier.
Right.
Washington also has the highest minimum wage, so I wanted to choose a place that was going to be solid fallback for me in my situation. Yeah.
And that one has no income tax, correct?
No, I think Nevada's
Oh.
Nevada's the state meat tax. Yeah.
I just remember that. So
Maybe.
Portland, so Oregon and Washington, one has no income tax and the other one
Really?
has no sales tax.
Oh, I had no idea.
And
Okay.
a lot of people live in one and then jump across the border for the other.
I had no idea. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up now because I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna benefit from this tax break here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No, I think Nevada doesn't have also state tax or something like that. Some kind of tax. And people really benefit from, or they used to benefit from living there with that. Now it just feels like everywhere is just getting priced out, very expensive to live, just about anywhere. So you need to be able to find places that are actually affordable, you know, away from big cities. So that's why I chose something small and quiet and good for me and my son. I really am enjoying it so far, so good.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. That's awesome. Look at you. And now I don't know what to do here, but I might choose a gold. Why not? Because I don't really ever use gold. Nicely, freshly sharp, and I haven't used it at all.
So where's your next stop after Longmont?
After this, gotta go up to Native Roots, and that's from 6 to 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be tonight at their location. What is it? 19? I forgot the location. 19 something. Do you know the physical address location?
I will look it up right now.
I'm not really too familiar with Colorado like that.
Right.
I know we're on 4th Street here, right? Yeah.
It's 19 South Sunset, Longmont, Colorado.
Sunset. There you go. 19 South Sunset, Longmont, Colorado. And I'll be there from 6 to 8 p.m. tonight, which is awesome. I'll have my merchandise table with copies of the Cannabis coloring book with the same deal that I was doing on 420 that people were loving. You get a copy of the Cannabis coloring book, a sticker, and a pair of earrings, all for $14.20. And that right there is a deal, a hell of a deal, because the coloring book by itself is just $14.20. And this way you get like a free sticker normally, or you get a free pair of earrings and a free sticker than you normally would. But yes, I will be down at Native Roots tonight. Now, I don't know what to do next. But you just choose a color and just go with it. That's what
Right.
I love about coloring. You just go ahead and do what you want, whatever your heart feels.
Do you have a certain way that you color? My friend told me he does like little circles to make sure that the color's like one solid color on pencils.
Once you color with color pencils, you can't go back. That's the thing, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you gotta be careful where you want to place your color because you can't erase it.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Something orange, maybe? Now, more green. What time is it now?
5:30 or 4:38. Sorry, not
4:30?
4:38.
Oh, 4:38, okay. This one.
Are you doing art anywhere else?
As far as Colorado goes, no, I'm going ahead and putting kind of a pause on a lot of things this year with my art, just going ahead and rolling out whatever I do have in inventory, because I plan on doing a whole rebrand completely. Next year, I really want to come back with Kush Style Fashions, which is my clothing line, and that I want to buy a DTG printer. So I plan to really work on that before I hit up any shows on the road, and I do the end of the Cannabis Coloring Book Tour. Because I want to do an actual city to city, all medical states with different sponsors throughout the United States as well too. That way I'll be able to visit all the major cannabis legal states, and the ones that are just becoming legal as well too. There's a culture for cannabis memorabilia everywhere in the United States, even states that you don't think people would like, cannabis. Just because it is illegal doesn't mean that there's no fans. Like, people are fans of cannabis worldwide.
Right.
Yes, sir. So I plan on really working on my marketing, and also on the products that I know are going to do better, and the products that I receive the more response, the better response from. Yeah.
That's cool. Well, now you know about the hat pin, so that's one.
I would definitely be back in Colorado, that's for sure. That's for sure. I'm definitely coming back. It's a lot of cannabis related events here in Colorado. There's always something happening while worthy in the cannabis industry. And a lot of the people that I know in cannabis and in the cannabis industry actually live here in Colorado. You have a lot of people that migrated here, or even recently moved out of here, but a lot of people started here or have been in Colorado that have been in the industry. Yes, sir. I like what I've done so far.
That is really cool.
I like what I've put here. It looks like a hazy. I love it. Let's see.
trash can.
Okay.
Are you trying to blend on there now?
I am doing, I don't know, it's just so funny what I tend to do. I just go with whatever, like I'm inspired by it. But yeah, I mean, you just go ahead and, you know, just choose different colors. I like to do like an outline, or I like to do it in layers. So I'll do like purple or blue on the outside, and then I'll do a green on the inside, some pink as well too, and I just go ahead and hit it with the gold as well too over it. And I guess that's, yeah, it's a little bit of blending. I don't have a blending tool though, like a stumping blending tool, which actually would make it blend so much better, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I've never used the blending tool, but I've seen a lot of people use them, and they can use them really well.
I know, they look so creative. So, yeah, you can use a blending tool when coloring. I mean, up to you what, you know, you want to use, if you want to use markers. But I don't like the markers because they kind of bleed through unless you use like an actual cardboard.
Right.
Which I'm going to probably include in the next volume, a piece of cardboard so
You got
people
it.
can use markers. And they don't have
Incoming.
to, and they don't bleed through. He's on the other side. Yeah. Did he finish his bottle?
No.
Come here, honey. Look at you. He just didn't want he's so fun. I love him. Let's see. Do you want more bottle, Papas? Huh? Are you done? Huh? Come.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
See how they're doing in there. How's it going? Yeah. I think we can, if you guys are good, just like we can, yeah, oh yeah, we're 10 minutes away.
Focusing on that march right now is what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
But okay, we'll just end it at 5 then for sure.
Yeah.
There we go. It was just so
Nice. Actually, let me do one last thing. I'll tell Vince. Vince, I'm gonna go in. I'll do like a rap speech. Yeah.
Turn around.
Yeah, we can do that now.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Look at
This
that.
is what we've been working on. You can see what we have here. Hopefully, yeah. There's so many cameras to choose from. I don't know which one to
This
show
one,
it at.
this
Yep.
one, this one.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody, look at this one. Camera A, camera B, camera C. All of them. This one.
D,
There's a
E, and
camera.
F,
There's camera
yes.
back here. I love what I did here, but like you were saying, blending. I
Yes.
was color blending. Even my niece one time told me, "Look, Auntie, I'm color blending." And my brother was like, "You're showing her how to color in the cannabis coloring book." I'm like, "I'm showing her how to color." Okay. So the fundamental thing about coloring is that it frees your mind. It makes you feel creative as well too. And I really suggested it's all about plants, and my coloring book. That's all you'll find. You'll
Yeah.
find nothing but plants. And I like what you did there. I like some
Thanks.
neon stuff. He was going into some neon raving kind of. I like it. It's different.
Getting
I
more
like
into
it.
psychedelics.
Yeah. And you know what? I actually did psychedelics, and I did color in one of my favorite ones. One of my friends was like, "Wow, that looks amazing." I'm like, "I don't know what it is, but right now my mind feels like it's like a machine." And it colored some of the best coloring that I've ever done. So there it is. Yeah.
Well, I would like to thank Native Roots again.
Thank you.
For putting on this event, and thank everyone here at Longmont Public Media,
Thank
and also
you.
people from Tinkermill too, from coming in today, and just everyone for watching, and the people who stopped by today. If you want to learn more about Marie Ray, where can they find out more about the cannabis coloring book?
For sure. You can find out more about the cannabis coloring book if you go onto my Etsy shop. You go ahead and go on to Pretty Stoney. That's PrettyStoney, prettystoney.etsy.com. And on my Etsy shop, you'll find 550 items to choose from. You have stickers, you have jewelry, necklaces, earrings, you have pins, coasters, magnets, the Cannabis Coloring Book Volume 1 and Volume 2, some digital artwork as well too, some original artwork as well too. And I want to thank you, Longmont Public Media, and thank Native Roots as well too. Thank you so much for sponsoring this and for bringing me out and for allowing people to see my work and enjoying what I do. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And if you want to learn more about Longmont Public Media, you can go to longmontpublicmedia.org, or we're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 a.m. or 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Stop by, use our studios, use our equipment, and someone is here will be happy to give you a tour. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Take care. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.